G'day folks, the next job, we've got a couple of holes in this tinny. We're going to fix them. It's a 4-metre Hornet trophy. It's got 2 pedestal seats in it. It's a great little kitted out boat, but it's got some holes. If we don't fix those holes, she's going to go down. I'll show you where they are. Straight underneath the front. Under here. The customer has kindly marked where he thinks the problems are. 1, 2, 3. There's a couple on the other side as well. That's a decent one here. And we're going to go through. I will show you what tools we need and how to fix them. These are the only tools I'm going to need to fix the 6 or 7 holes that are in this boat. First of all, I'm going to work out how bad some of the holes are. So to do that, I'm just going to run over it with a wire buff on a grinder. Okay, and that will clean the surface enough for me to tell whether or not there's a hole there. If I can't tell, I've just got a little scriber and I'll prod a hole into it. Once I find some sort of a hole, I'm going to run a drill through it. And then after drilling it, then we get out our handy little TIG welder. The TIG is the process we're going to use today to weld these little holes up. It has a variable amperage control at the top here, up and down your amps, and this is the on and off button for the function button. Okay, it's a great little TIG. It's only a very small one. I'll take you over and show it. It's a Unimig, and it has been a great little welder for such a small welder. It's very powerful. And this welder, this little tiny welder, has replaced this big old dog that used to be my TIG welder. Look at the size difference. That's 3-phase, this one here, and this one here is single phase. Alright, so let's climb underneath the boat and start with the cleaning process. Here they are. I'm just going to run over these with the wire buff and see what they look like afterwards. Okay, I can see there's an extra one there which we didn't see before. This one was marked up here, but there's certainly a number of holes there, and I will poke them. Yep, that's through. Here's one that we didn't see before, so there's certainly a hole there. There's one here. If you can poke it through, it's going to leak water. So I've got to clean all of the area. By drilling it, leaves me a nice, clean piece of metal for the TIG welder to fuse to. Alright, let's get the welder flashed up and do this. Alright, they all welded up quite nicely and should give no further problems. I'm going to put a weld on this one too, I missed it. Okay, they're all finished, and I like to leave a little bit of a lump so that, you know, you could sand it off flat, but it's so small. Same on the other side over here. I prefer to leave a little bit of build up on them if I can. It just shows that there has been a repair done, and there's actually a little bit more metal there if you leave that on there. All right, so I'll get out and we'll have a bit of a chat. All the holes are filled now. It's pretty basic equipment what we need. The TIG welder is probably the most difficult one. I'll put a picture in the video for you to have a stop and have a look at it, of how the TIG welder works without a verbal description. It'll show it for you. Just a quick shout out. Thank you to Matt. Today I'm using a microphone. Matt came in from Fieldy's Adventures on YouTube. Great bloke, does a lot of fishing. He got me this microphone set up, and I'm using it for the first time today. And hopefully it works a little bit better than the old system. So thank you very much for Matt. And thank you for all you people watching me. I appreciate it. And we'll see you again. Bye for now.